So we've all been waiting anxiously to see what Spirit Halloween's going to do this year. Well, they kind of tipped their hand today, and they've got a whole bunch of new animatronics coming our way. But most excitingly is going to be 3 brand new clown animatronics. If you haven't heard, the new clowns this year are going to be Heckles. There's also going to be Slim and Poor George. So, if you're not really familiar with these guys, Slim, that's the guy from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And if you haven't heard, he's over 7 foot tall. According to the description on their site, if you happen to see any giant shadow puppets this Halloween, look out, because that can mean only one thing. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space are back and are ready to cause some wacky mayhem this holiday. Turn your Halloween display into a Killer Clown circus this Halloween with officially licensed Slim animatronic. As one of the most prominent clowns from the film, Slim is not to be taken lightly. With a signature bright pink clown jumpsuit, head of orange hair with many balloons, and a sinister smile, Slim is always on the hunt for any helpless humans he can use to capture to feed his crew. Equipped with green popcorn bag that he has in the film, get too close, and you might get shrunk into being the Killer Clown's next tasty snack. Sounds pretty creepy. So, let's look over here at Poor George. So George is going to be a little different. He's going to be 4'2". He's not going to be very big. He's not going to be as big as Slim, but still, should be a lot of fun. According to Spirit, George was a good clown. He made the kids laugh. The parents smiled and kept the circus happy. Then a strange thing happened on Halloween. George was performing for tips in the street while the circus was on winter break when an out-of-control cable car careened around the corner and sliced him in half. Amazingly, George's body survived the accident, but his mind became tormented. Instead of jokes and gags, he now stares down passerby, laughing maniacally. But they better not stay too long because poor George will ensure they don't get very far. Now, the last clown coming up, he's 6 foot tall. He's 6'6", so he's a pretty big clown. This one's Heckles. Heckles was one of the best comedians on the Borscht Belt circuit, cutting down halls of contenders with his quick wit and razor-sharp insults until one night, a little too full of himself and wine, Heckles took on a new comedian who reduced him to shreds. Now with no confidence left and laughed out of the biz, he hustles balloons for a few bucks. Unfortunately, the kids and their parents don't know that he fills balloons with poisonous gas. Anything to get the last laugh. So on these other props, I'll just kind of go down the list here. You can kind of see them. They're on spirithalloween.com. The Blackheart, that one, that's kind of creepy. He's 6'6". I think this is a lady, and she supposedly something happened with her lover, so we'll find about that out here in a few months. And the Cauldroness, that sounds pretty ominous. She's 3'9". Maybe some kind of a new take on a witch. And the Creepy Rising Doll, she's not going to be very big. Well, actually, it's 5 foot tall. That's a pretty good size. So Dagger Mike, he's 4'9". And he's going to be a kid animatronic from the looks of things here on spirithalloween.com. Darlin Dolly, 7 foot tall. It's going to be a 1930s take on a doll that was buried in the backyard. That's going to be kind of creepy, I suppose. The Death Stalker. I think this is going to be a werewolf. So those are always a lot of fun. I know lots of people really enjoy those werewolf props, and they come out every year. Desmodos. Boy, he sounds mean. It says some are just born mean. And this is a bat animatronic. So he's going to be a 6 foot tall bat. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. Eternal Rest, he's 3 foot tall. We'll find out more about him later. The Grave Watcher. Sounds a little eerie. That's 3 foot tall as well. It's going to be a smaller prop, so it'll probably be a little more affordable. Hellspawn. Doesn't sound too friendly. It's supposed to be kind of a... It says even the devil needs a hand. I guess we'll see more about that here pretty soon. And Leatherface. It's going to be a Leatherface animatronic. We also see that at Lowe's this year. So Leatherface looks to be pretty popular. See, we saw Poor George in stilts. Now, this is an 8 foot tall animatronic, or almost, it's 7'9". Talking about something, there was an accident with some stilts and a chainsaw. So, Spirit Halloween's gonna do something crazy with that. So, please keep checking back. Lots of cool stuff's coming soon, and I'm really excited about what's coming down the pipe here in the next few weeks. We should start getting some reveals here pretty soon. Stay tuned, be sure to subscribe, and like the video. Thanks, guys.